The 49th Asean Foreign Ministers Meeting, or AMM, and related meetings hosted by Laos officially ended on Tuesday, the 26th July, after comprehensive, candid, and fruitful discussions between ASEAN members and their dialogue partners that began on July 21st.
During the meetings, ASEAN and its dialogue partners, as well as other external parties, also had fruitful deliberations on important political, security, and development cooperation issues.
During the 49th AMM, we had fruitful deliberation on important political, security, and development cooperation issues within ASEAN and between ASEAN and its dialogue partners and other external partners.
This was the key message of a statement delivered by Minister of Foreign Affairs SaleumxayKommasith during a press conference on the outcome of the 49th AMM and related meetings.
This time, we have altogether 22 ministerial meetings. We had 3 meetings among ASEAN foreign ministers in different tasks. We have 14 meetings with our external partners under the ASEAN-led mechanism, namely
Mr. Saleumxay noted that Laos had chaired the 49th AMM and related meetings for 4 days from July 23 to 26, when 22 ministerial meetings took place. These included 3 meetings between ASEAN foreign ministers relating to specific regions. There were also 14 meetings with external partners under ASEAN-led mechanisms, namely ASEAN Plus 1, ASEAN Plus 3, the East Asia Summit, ASEAN Regional Forum, and 5 sub-regional ministerial meetings. Laos also hosted many bilateral meetings with development partners, which all produced wide-ranging, candid, and successful discussions. Ministers reviewed the progress made in cooperation between ASEAN and individual dialogue partners over the past years and charted future directions to strengthen ties in all areas of cooperation, such as trade, investment, connectivity, tourism, and people-to-people exchanges. Ministers also reiterated their commitment to enhancing ASEAN Plus 3 as the main vehicle towards building the East Asia Economic Community in the long run.
We met with our Plus 3 partners under the ASEAN Plus 3 framework. We discussed the activities to commemorate the 20th anniversary of ASEAN Plus 3 cooperation next year. As chair of ASEAN, and also
he emphasizes that as the chair of ASEAN and ASEAN Plus 3, Laos had proposed a draft statement on promoting sustainable development cooperation to be adopted by leaders at the 19th ASEAN Plus 3 Summit in September. This initiative received broad support from the ASEAN Plus 3 countries. At the 17th East Asia Summit, or EAS, Foreign Ministers Meeting, ministers reaffirmed the importance of strengthening the EAS as a leaders-led forum for dialogue on broad strategic, political, and economic issues of common interest and concern, with a view to promoting peace, stability, and economic prosperity in East Asia. They discussed ways to effectively implement the 6 priority areas of the EAS. In this regard, the meeting expressed comprehensive support for the draft Vientiane Declaration on promoting infrastructure development cooperation in East Asia, proposed by Laos for adoption by leaders at the 11th East Asia Summit in September. This declaration is aimed at regional efforts to support infrastructure development projects towards enhancing connectivity, thus contributing to the promotion of sustainable regional development, economic growth, and regional integration, as well as peace, stability, and prosperity in the region.
I would like to take this opportunity to once again express my sincere thanks to all foreign ministers for their excellent cooperation, active contribution, and constructive discussion that have
At the end of the press conference, Minister of Foreign Affairs SaleumxayKommasith sincerely thanked all the foreign ministers for their excellent cooperation, active contribution, and constructive discussions that led to the success of the 49th AMM and related meetings, saying their talks had laid a firm foundation for the successful convening of the 28th and 29th ASEAN summits and related meetings, which will take place in Vientiane from September 6th to 8th.
To cover those summits to be held in Vientiane as well. I would like to take this opportunity to thank members of the media for covering the activities, the meetings throughout 5 days that happened in this conference.